name is Cassandra Lokko, and I got married last year, and my wedding went really viral. Like literally, I put a picture up, and it just went crazy. And at the time, I didn't really understand why. I didn't know. I was like, okay, what am I going to do with all this? I've got a new following, and like things just started to explode for me. But I realized that before the wedding and the great, the great love story that everyone saw, I was in a lot of pain. And sometimes, like, even when Kaia was talking, sometimes you have to go through pain to go through your joy. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? And I know that not maybe everyone in this room, we all look nice and we've all got, we're smiling, wearing our makeup, but I don't know what each and every person is going through in this room. But today is a chance to be among beautiful women, to network, to have fun, to enjoy each other's company, and just encourage each other. I love to be around different women where you can be somewhere where we're encouraging each other.
Hello everybody. Hi. So my name is Rachael Sealy, also known as UK Afrolistauk. I am a content creator and blogger. I blog about natural hair, fashion, women's empowerment and beauty. So my platform started 6 years ago. It turned 6 years 2 weeks ago, and I've been, thank you, I've been on a journey through exploration, through my brand, trying to help and uplift women of colour and black women. So today we're going to talk about how to stay true to your brand. Anybody in here have a brand, a company, a business? Could you summarise your brand in 30 seconds? No? No one? 2 minutes is too long. 30 seconds should be your elevator pitch. 30 seconds is when you have the opportunity, if the CEO of, I don't know, whatever company that you wish to meet was in an elevator with you, could you sell your company in 30 seconds to that person for them to invest? Does anybody in here want to start a business or doesn't know how to start a business? So what is it that you want to do or you are doing?
Hi everybody, my name is Missy. I'm looking to create a clothing brand that celebrates skin tones. So like for different nudes, for different people, because obviously we've got loads of different nude colours. So I want to create the nude that defines you.
That was good. So that, the moment you fall into comparison is the moment that you are not staying true to your brand. Your brand sticks with what you've aligned it to be. So the moment you come off of that path and you say, do you know what, I need to get the 100K that girl's got, think about why you want that 100K. Is it because you want to be like her, or you want to be popular, or you want to get the likes? What is the initial reason behind why you're on that journey to whatever that other person has? And what will happen is you'll be on that journey to 100K and you'll get stuck. You'll get lost. Because it's not the journey that you're supposed to be on. The journey's supposed to be onto whatever you're supposed to be doing. So what I try to say to people is if you get into a space where you're lost or you're blocked, go back to the purpose, go back to the reason as to why you started your brand in the first place.
And you'll think of an idea and you'll think it's so novel and original, and you start doing research and you find there's other people out there doing something similar already. So you're kind of like, alright, okay then, never mind. But then it's kind of like, it's not that what you're doing is necessarily really different from someone else, but you know in your heart, I can do this but better. But how do you kind of convince, not convince people, but how do you get that across? Like, if there's not something distinctly different, but you know there's just something special about what.
Okay, a prime example, there's new makeup lines nearly every week. There's a new this, new blush, whatever it is. And if you put them next to each other, a lot of them are not the same, they're very different. So if you was to think about what your business is, and in comparison to what the rest is already out there, think about what makes it different. Why do you want to do it, and who does it satisfy? If you can look at a business, or I don't know, my example, a blog, I can read someone else's blog and think, it doesn't really speak to me. What could I do that speaks to somebody just like me? Put yourself in your own shoes and then think about someone else's shoes as well, and think, what can I do that would actually help them and benefit me at the same time? Because remember, you can do it for women of colour, black women, but we're not all the same. Everybody's different. So as much as my platform is for black women, not every black woman will like my platform. And that's something that I have to keep in the back of my mind. I can't satisfy everybody, I'm not going to satisfy everybody.
Hello. I'm like, literally, I was like filming everybody chatting. I was like,
so it's a digital content and branding agency to help startups and growing brands. So what I do is get all digital and talk about content creation, and a lot of the questions that were asked actually, like, I was just like nodding my head thinking, yes, come over to the corner, because that's exactly what we're all about. It's just about bringing your ideas to life and just using digital content to create it. And I know a lot of people get stuck on ideas of what to post, consistency, which is such a hard thing, and being disheartened by not getting a lot of attention from what you're posting and so on. But it's all about values as well. So today I'm holding little mini consultations. I've got little mini workbooks as well for anyone that's got any business ideas that they want to start up on, and I can have a look at your page as well. I'll probably say a little bit about what I actually do. I've been doing content creation for about 5 years, so I do photography and videography, but I've taken up branding consultations recently. I'm a media and communications officer, and I'm actually going into branding. So everything I do it professionally, but I'm also doing this on the side. So make sure to come along and we can just have a little chat about it, because that's what it's all about. It's all about really getting in touch with your brand, going back to its values and seeing exactly what, the direction that you want to go. So that's what I'm doing today, so I'm here to help. So make sure you check us out.
Give a glimpse of what a Somali household is like and how powerful and strong our mothers are, and that you just don't see what they see. Basically, I hope I'm saying this properly. Okay. Koyo. You see, Koyo means man, it means home, connected, motherland. And most Somalis use this word on an everyday basis. Every Somali uses this word on an everyday basis, along with the words Wallahi, of course. Ma'an is a noun and literally means sweet. It is used to describe somebody or something you like or love or think is delicious. Koyo, ma'an, sweet, mother. Although the sounds are in the English context, it's completely acceptable in Somali. You see, when a baby is born, and the tongue and lips bring dexterity and the brain starts to match up objects to name, the first word that baby will utter is Koyo. You see, when you get into an argument with your siblings, the first person you call out for help is Koyo, because you know she'll stop the world for you. You know she'll come running down those 14 steps if you were getting kidnapped. This Hoy here is the first sentence that leaves your mouth as you enter your house, not because you need her, not because you want something of her, but that brings security and coolness to your heart for a chance for you to speak out before she sees you and says, Hilligan Hafi where are you headed this hour? Hour sounds familiar. Time as you quickly rush to reach for your phone and find 15 missed calls. 15 missed calls as you left your phone aside as you enjoy some time with your friends. You see, I too am guilty of this. You see, Hoy has 2 syllables, Ho, Yo, and 5 letters. H stands for hope, honest, human, honor, heavenly and hero. O stands for optimistic, open, original, obedient. Oh my God, Hoy, why are you doing this thing? Okay, because mother knows best. Okay, because you have no choice under mother's roof but to say okay? Why? Yo, you're yummy, beautiful, you are love. You see, Hoy has 2 syllables, Ho, Yo, and 5 letters. Children happen to be O's. Ironic how my religion taught me to love my mother 3 times more. Your mother. I've been in a world without them. But now at the age of 21, I realized I hope my parents died before me, and I don't say this out of hate, out of anger, just so I can pray for them when they go, because who else is going to pray for them when they go? Thank you.
Yay. It's a great friend of mine as well. Okay, so you're going to share that. What's your name?
Share what you mean. Don't be shy. So hi, my name is Gillian. Hi Gillian. I run a charity, so I started my charity like 2.5 years ago. It's called Akua Hazel. Akua is a Ghanaian name. It's what you're given if you're born on a Wednesday, but like from my specific tribe, so I'm Fanti, and there's different versions like Akuya or Aku. And Hazel's just my grandmother's surname. So the whole purpose of me starting my charity was to actually like reach out to people within the African diaspora, to actually like, the whole idea is that Africa is on the rise. So the charity focuses on our contribution, and the first stage of doing that is by changing perceptions. So by changing perceptions, I hold events during the year. So we just had an event at SOAS University. So that stands for the School of African and Oriental Studies, which is somewhere in London, around here. And that was called Africa on the Rise. And that's a very like academic event. It focuses on the economic, the political, and the social issues currently in Africa. But our next event on the 22nd of July, date hasn't come yet, the 22nd of July, which is in Chiswick, is more of like a social event. It's called 5 Drive Experience Africa. So the whole idea is we're focusing, we're gonna have like this really wicked language game. You should come just to like be part of the language game, like seriously. We're having food, dances, fashion lines, and startups. So people of African descent, like main startups, like similar to like the event you put on today. Because if you don't have a platform to show your ideas, there's never going to be anyone there.
Hi, my name is Soraya, but I'm speaking on behalf of Sophia because this is her first networking event and she's quite shy. So Sophia is 17 years old and she has started her own business. And her business is called Plush Party Events, and she specialises in event planning and more so with table decoration, hall decor, party planning and plush party pieces as well as dessert tables. Her Instagram is Plush Party.
Literally, whatever you want to do, study it. Study your craft, get better, make sure that everything you do is professional, and just keep going, keep going. No matter, even if you get a knockback, even if someone says it's not good, hard work. As much as people say hard work actually pays off. So as long as you're working hard, it will pay off, it has to. It's just a principle, so just keep going, okay? And anyone else that can answer a question?
Me and my cousin are around, we do love our events, which is very, very similar to what you're doing. And we only started out a year ago, so we know exactly how you're feeling. So the main thing is stay in your lane, don't look anywhere else, you know what you want to do, and just focus on that. Don't worry about the followers or this, just do what you're doing, take every opportunity you can. If someone has an event, you know, just say, oh, sometimes you have to put yourself out there.
And it's not all about the money.
You know, you have to kind of put money in to get something out. It's just about investing in your business. So whatever you can, just invest it in what you can to show what you can do. Just take every opportunity that you can and just be out there, just go out there. And it's hard because I know confidence is like, oh my gosh, like, this is our first networking event. But just talk to people, like everyone's saying, talk to people. If it's just like a hi is a big thing to open the question. Someone say, oh hi, what's your name? And it just starts flowing, you know, so just talk to people. Every time you're out, be like, oh, I have a business, and just, you know, be confident in what you're doing. You started it, and that's a big thing, so keep going.
My name is Yemi, and basically I'm coming from a company called Beauty Cocoon Box. And what it is it's a monthly subscription box for beautiful women like yourself. You get to choose between a choice of like a cosmetics box or a skincare body box, and you get 4 to 5 full-size items in those boxes. That's just a little bit about where I'm coming from. And my ask today really is just to ask you guys to come and talk to me, because really we're looking for people to join our team to be a part of what we're doing in terms of, I mean, it's a beauty business, so I'm willing and we're open to like conversations to talk to people about what you want to do, because we're trying to build a community. Where the vision is in 5 years we want to be the biggest beauty community in the UK. So this is where you'll be able to find, you know, your products. Come to us for like if you want to learn things and all of that. So I'm asking you guys to come and talk to me today, because we're looking for like beauty bloggers, ambassadors, anyone that kind of really want to join the team and believe in what we're doing, because I can see you guys are wearing amazing makeup, so you definitely do. So yeah, my name is Jamie, so I'll be at the back, so just come and talk to us.
It's networking, guys. It's networking. And go and talk to someone and just tell them what you do, and also ask them, how can I help?
Hi guys, my name is Desiree and I'm also known as Desiree on my YouTube channel. I recently started my YouTube channel in January. I'm also a stylist on the side, and we'll be launching my online boutique store this coming month. And there's just so many other things that I want to do as well, and coming to events like this is just amazing. It just opens up my mind and gives me a push just to keep going and do what I want to do.
I do an events business. We do sweet tables, dessert tables, sweet dessert tables. We can decorate your venue for you. So yeah, we're based in South East London, and we travel to
doing poetry?
I've always had a passion for poetry. I was just quite nervous because people started from such a young age, and I thought, I'm 21, I'm too old. But I remember listening to a girl and she said anybody can become a spoken word artist as long as they have a story to share. So I basically shared my story, and I just recently started my first ever spoken word a month ago, and I'm quite happy with the feedback and achievements.
My name's Simone Powderly. I'm a model and mental health activist, and I co-founded the Team Experience. Now today I'm going to talk about my journey and my mental health. So I experienced childhood trauma from the age of 7 till I was about 12 years old. I went through an experience that no child should go through. It affected me in my teens, but mostly in my early 20s. Following this I now have created the Team Experience, which is to help teenagers. And the reason why I did this was because I didn't have that in school.
I work with 16 to 24-year-olds. And first of all, I just want to commend you for what you're doing. Stand up there. As brave as you are.
Experience is we get influenced, so like we've had culture, like I said, UK and stuff, and then they do like focus kind of workshops. So for instance, my one is on vision boards, and that's going to be able to help the girls create visions and making sure they keep their focus. Some are about hair, how to look after the hair, some are just fun, so it really depends on the person that we've got that's doing it. But what we're also doing is that we take, so when we're in the workshops, we kind of look at the teams and we kind of see someone that might need that extra help, and then we're going into mentoring them. But the long-term goal is I want to be in schools. Like I worked in schools for many years, would pick up things on children, report it. They were like, oh, no, Simone, that's not what you heard. I was like, no, the child told me. Didn't want to do the paperwork. And I just like, I couldn't work in schools anymore because it used to like break my heart. So that's why now I want to be like knocking on their doors, like, no, you need us. You need to be in here, so yeah.
Hi guys, good afternoon. It's amazing, you look amazing. I didn't know what to expect when I came, so when I came in I saw everyone looking nice, I was like, it's kind of a bit harder, but no. So I'm on a YouTube show called Back Chat that gets loads of views by loads of people, and I'm having people listening to my opinion once a week. So once a week I expect my name in everyone's mouth for at least a couple of hours. And so 5 men and 5 women going against each other. Some, often the topics are very inconsequential, so you don't walk away feeling like you'll have to shave very much, but it's interesting and entertaining. And I remember one time I tweeted and I was like, I don't identify as a feminist, guys. Like I don't really feel like I am one. And obviously, like I feel like when people say that, people automatically think you're rejecting the title. And it wasn't me saying, oh, I don't want it, I don't want to be associated. It was literally me saying like, I don't feel like I fit the idea of what it is. And I've realised that what individuals may think feminism is, what it looks like, especially in this social media age, when you're bombarded with info, and what it actually is, they often don't match up. So there's clearly a gap in our knowledge if we can't reconcile all of those things. One, growing up, it had never been a word that had been used, it had never been anything that was discussed. As far as I was concerned, I'm around good people with good morals, who have good hearts. And so I didn't associate that with any kind of particular movement or anything like that. It was just be integral, be a good person. 2, I went to an all-girls school, so I feel like I never really dealt with, for a long time, being directly with men. When you're 6, 10, 11, those silly things like I like pink, I like blue, nothing that deep. But then when you're going through that age of kind of puberty and you're becoming a woman, I didn't have male friends, I didn't talk to boys very much, I was surrounded by women all the time. All I knew was women. I didn't know it was feminism, I thought it was women.
Hi, I'm Stephanie and I'm the founder of Innovate Me Digital. We're all about helping start businesses and growing brands by going all digital. So we help in social media, content, and photo shoots, photography, and we do one-to-one branding sessions to help you figure out your brand and get you started in the digital world.
So for quite a while I felt, from my perspective as a black hijabi, that I'm kind of in between 2 minorities. I feel in a way that people don't relate to me as well because I wear hijab and being a black girl.
Hi everyone, I wanted to thank you all for coming. I'm so nervous speaking in front of everyone.
Me and Ricky have worked so hard to put this together, and we're just so happy that everyone's come and supported us and supporting each other and has actually enjoyed the event as well. We want to thank all of our sponsors and all of our special guests and speakers for helping to make this event a success. So can everyone give them a round of applause?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you as well. Obviously, we wanted to get like all you beautiful women together to come and network. So please make sure you've at least made one friend before you leave. And if you haven't, just come to us. We'll be your friend. But yeah, like I just kind of want to say a bit about what we do. So obviously, Culture and Success is like an organisation dedicated to empowerment of colour. So we want to get you into employment, dealing with whatever, you know, traumas you've been through, like doing retreats, learning about health. Like we really just want to empower you like holistically. Sometimes, although it's about like networking for your business or your blog or your YouTube, like we forget that everyone's kind of going through a journey. Do you get what I mean? And like you need to kind of be a loving person and caring and understanding, giving people opportunities. Just because someone might not have the same amount of followers as you, or they're not really known, or you know they're in the highest fashion, doesn't mean that they're not worth something. So when you're in your position of getting somewhere, you should definitely try to use your platform to help others. And that's kind of why we're bringing everyone together, do you get what I mean? To make sure that you can make a friend and you can kind of get out there. We have to support, loads of other communities support each other. So why are we not supporting each other? And especially as women, we're so quick to tear each other down, but we should really be there building one another. So, you know, that's kind of how it came about, and that's why we've got also the foundation, which aims for younger women in like deprived areas, like to help them get into employment, to help them start their own businesses, and to help them, you know, just deal with whatever issues they're going through. So please, when you get a chance, if you want to promote what we're doing, if you want to donate, if you want to help our events, especially for the ones for the young women, like we're so interested, so DM us, like email us, whatever you want to do. I just want to say thank you again so much for all the support. Like we were so nervous, we got kids, we were tired, it was stressed, but it's been worth it. So yeah, thank you very much.
Hey guys, so the event is finished. I'm on my way home and I also got a goodie bag. So I just want to thank Rihanna for this lovely event. I've learned so much and I feel like I've got the courage now to kind of go out there and like chase my dreams and not be afraid of failure, because you have to start from somewhere, guys. And I feel like this event, this networking, this uplift and achievement was really exactly what the tin says. So thank you again. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog and do subscribe. So all the details are below, so go check her out, go donate, help out, sisterhood, brotherhood, support. Yeah.